Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com. On today's Duel Review, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. We're both sitting and we're not alone. I'm RJ.
I'm Nick.
Let's get to it.
Welcome to Tuesday the 18th of October, and happy Arkham City Day to you. We're doing Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
Yes, 2002 to 2005. Kenji Kamiyama was the director, and it's IG production. IG.
Okay.
And it is, off the success of the Ghost in the Shell movie,
Which came out in 95.
They did. Well, they planned. Obviously, took a little while to do it, but they did the series, and the series is so much more than the movie. I think the movie is great, but this is like Japan's 24 meets Sherlock Holmes meets like Blade Runner meets. I wrote down all the things that made me think of CSI, because there's all this government intrigue, but there's also all this everybody has their implants, and, you can slip in and out of their brains and control their bodies, and they have different augmentations, and you spend half the time learning about the backstory, or doing detective work, Sherlock Holmesy style, CSI style even, and then the other half is the action, 24 action style. So I don't know. I just think of this is the culmination. Japan was way ahead of 24 is pathetic compared to this, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a lot of people have to get over the anime thing. Right. It's this is a really well told intrigue series. Do you not agree?
No, I completely agree. Okay. I mean, I'm happy for it.
Good, that's good.
Okay. I said right.
Good, Nick. So, yeah.
Thank you for not actually petting me.
It's no problem. It's a very long series too. Yeah. I mean, it really has a lot of depth and a lot of mystery and intrigue, associations what is it, the 11, Individual 11.
Oh, right.
This criminal organization that nobody really understands, and it's set in this cyberpunk future, which is really one of the first that I know of that really brought attention to the cyberpunk. I mean, obviously they had Blade Runner or whatever, but I'm just saying it's a major property. Yeah. Everybody has implants, and you can hack each other's brains and stuff if you're have a synthetic whatever, and so you can chase a criminal faction, say, which is basically the Individual 11, that once you kill the human that's doing the robbery or the hostage situation, that entity is still alive, just like Ghost in the Shell. What is the ghost? Is it the spirit? Is it whatever? It can move from person to person, so they're continually hunting down. Is this one person? Is this 11 people? Is this what is this? And so there's 2 seasons, first gig and second gig. Okay. And they're quite long. I mean, they're lengthy seasons. They're really a lot.
Wasn't there a third one?
I don't think so.
I thought there was a third one. A third Ghost in the Shell.
There's Individual 11.
Oh, right
after that, which is kind of a mini-series thing, and which I actually haven't seen, because for some reason I thought it was a best of the Individual 11 episodes of the series. Apparently it's its whole other thing, so I definitely need to check that out. Yeah. But it's not something that you can watch in a sitting or anything, because there's 6 DVDs with 4 episodes on each, so it's lengthy. It's it's like your Samurai Champloo or Full Metal Alchemist or something. It's 50 episodes.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, we should review that then, because I do too. So, Standalone Complex, very, very good. Really in depth. Not a weak episode, really. I mean, there's some that are a little. I can see people not being interested because of all the political intrigue, right. The different layers. It's like an onion. You gotta peel back the layers to get to the sweet, gooey center.
How is that like an onion?
I'm eating a horrible onion.
Yeah.
Spoiled onion.
Really?
Anyway.
Sweet, gooey center?
So definitely one you should check out. It like I say, it does take a little bit of brain power, a little bit of mental, acuity and focus. You gotta listen to the story. But the action sequences more than make up for the talking heads. Right. And then they have like the Tachikomas, which are really interesting, which are like these, droids in kind of spider form, and they actually have like a little package in the back where, a human can sit in there and like pilot it kind of, but they all have their own consciences. And
yeah, I always liked Ghost in the Shell always did that, where they had like these kind of small planes, but then just like you can see someone inside there, like almost like what, the Tron cycle, where and then you become the motorcycle.
Yeah, it's kind of a classic cyberpunk thing, I think. But yeah, they all have their own personalities, these machines, and yeah, they provide a lot of the sense of humor. But anyway, so the Major and Bato and Tokusa and the Chief all return. There are quite a few more members added, which are, I think they're in the films, right? A little bit. Just
yeah, I think you see them every once in a while, yeah.
But they're really fleshed out here. You get to see backstory. In fact, some episodes follow them most of the episode. I mean, the Major goes missing again, at some point, and yada, yada, yada. Maybe that ties in with Innocence. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think so. I don't think they're too disjointed. I don't see them matching. But by the end of the first series, Section 9 has basically been disbanded and then brought back, and that's where the second gig starts. Is we want to bring back Section 9 because we need them. There's a new power, new person, a new chairman. I forget what the term is, but it's this
Tsar.
New woman, yeah, because it is Russia. Makes sense. No, it's not. And the thing is that Section 9, I think, are mostly Americans, right?
I think so. Yeah.
In Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a little interesting to me, that choice. But anyway.
I don't think I really noticed that.
Well, I know. I just, every time it would come up, it'd be like, Americans in Japan or whatever. I don't know. It's just sort of, it was weird. Weird that they made that choice, but I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, very, 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 very highly recommended. Very good.
Yep, it's a great little series.
Is there anything else? The collector's edition packaging is really cool.
Is it?
It's like this little like thing.
Oh, cool! I gotta get that.
It's just a box, but it's cut in such a way
it
with
just goes
magnets. Yeah, it looks like a helicopter door opening or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
As far as the art style goes, I know that the movie was the first movie was just amazingly well done. In this one, I can remember some really good movies.
Yeah. It's all good.
Really good
art. Yeah, it's all crisp and sharp.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant like visual standouts. Like when the helicopter flies by, or the spider tank in the movie.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, just something so visual.
They do a heck of a lot of the transparent fighting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the invisible fighting.
Yeah, she's cloaked.
So, well, not just her.
Oh, the people are cloaked.
And whatever. But yeah, the Major actually, she does show up and kick ass, but she does less of it than the movie. So I can see some people being disappointed with that. You definitely follow Bato a lot. But Major's in it enough for me to she is the main character.
Right.
She's the one that sells all the figures and sells, what I mean? Like she's the most interesting. Yeah, barring that, Togusa can wear on my nerves a little bit.
The rookie, yeah.
The human part. Well, he's not necessarily a rookie by the end. Well, he kind of is. The beginning of the second gig, they're like, "You're one of us now. You can hang your hold your head high up with the rest of us when we get new recruits." And the new recruits happen to be the new, like, rebooted Tachikomas, kind of thing. At the beginning of the second game.
Tachikoma.
So there's a little, little fun little bits of humor and whatever sprinkled in, but it's a pretty serious anime overall.
Good.
And pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, and you likened it to the TV series from here with 24 and...
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying, is it does definitely feels like they had it way before us. I mean, like 24 or CSI, to me, pales in comparison. It's the only hurdle is that it's anime.
Right. So you would suggest, like, people who watch regular TV watch this?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that this would be a perfect segue into it, as long as you can suspend that it's anime thing. Like my dad wouldn't watch it because it's not, it's not live action.
Huh.
Anything animated is like, but I think there's enough intrigue and enough story, enough depth that it really keeps you interested.
Yeah.
I mean, those fans of House and whatever, maybe it's not quite as tongue-in-cheek, but I think it's great.
Yeah.
And Yoko Kano, the musician, she does the music, beautiful. Some great songs. Even
I
just
thought
the
you meant that
intro
she was
songs,
beautiful.
I love. Maybe she is. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen her.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the songs, just the intro songs and the exit songs, just a lot of fun songs. I actually have bought in a lot of the CDs, like the soundtracks, and yeah, really great cyberpunk feel. It's good. Please check it out.
Yeah, Standalone Complex, first and second gig, followed by the individual 11s.
Yep. Individual 11.
Well, I was individual 11s episodes. You know, the S kind of episodes.
Sure.
That's not fair. It's not fair. I was trying to explain the individual 11s.
That's it. So I've thoroughly embarrassed myself.
You got 2. I didn't get 1.
Well, yeah, but you only shot like once.
I shot twice.
All right. Ah! Ah!
See, I still haven't gotten any.
On this week's Focal Point, we remember our first games.
I saw a tree the other day. It was just so
Sweet.
The limbs of the tree just kind of drooped. They didn't like outstretch. They were just like, you know, and it was kind of like lunched over.
Was it a drooping tree?
It was a drooping tree. But I mean, just as soon as I saw it, I was looking. I was like, that tree, like you can hear it. It's speaking to you. It's going, "I'm a tree. Kill me." No, it's not saying kill. You're just saying, "I'm a tree."
That's like the there's a Simpsons for everything. You need to watch the Simpsons.
I'm a tree.
That guy who's like, you're like, oh, this guy, he won the world record of hiccups. How do you feel? Kill me, kill me, kill me. I love the Simpsons. The 18th. And you were starting. Well, no, I'm not. Never mind. Okay.
What?
On today's Duel review.
No, I'm doing that.
No?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
On today's Duel review. Shall I leave so you can stand alone? Your mic. Mike.
Was it in the last shot?
Mike. Probably not. It moves back a little when we shoot it. On today's Duel review, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. We're both sitting and we're not alone. I'm RJ.
I'm Nick.
Let's get to it.
And we are sitting.
That's what I said.
I was agreeing with you.
Oh. I said we're not standing and you said no. We're sitting. No, we're not sitting. We're not standing. We're sitting. That's not standing. It is not standing. No, it's not.
We could be lying down.
That's true. I didn't say exclusively not standing. Wait.
No, you didn't say exclusively not.
That was one of those moments. It's like, are you still talking? Okay, here we go.
Okay. Welcome to Tuesday the 18th of October. Happy Arkham City Day to you. Today we're going to be doing Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
Yes. And I need my notes. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. I finally got through it.
2002, 2005. Kenji Kamiyama.
Okay. Welcome to Tuesday the 18th of...
I just had to say it before I forgot it. Kenji Kamiyama! Alright, sorry.
Welcome to Tuesday the 18th of October. We're doing...
Every time I just think of something. Kenji Kamiyama! Oh, my eyeballs are gonna pop out.